Well, good morning from a Marble Canyon overlook. We're just about 45 minutes outside of Page, Arizona, and we are just here overnight. We pulled into the campsite after dark. Avis found this campsite for us, and man, we woke up to just some of the most magnificent views of Marble Canyon and the Colorado River. Just gorgeous. So we're gonna pack up camp. I don't think we're even gonna do breakfast this morning, and we're gonna make our way down into, is it down or up? I guess up into Page, and replenish some supplies, and then we're gonna continue on down the road towards Durango. You about ready to get rolling?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. Well, I think we're going to take an opportunity to check the torque on our wheels. Paul and I both had some work done right before we left town, and I've been meaning to torque them before now, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Avis is over here doing some shopping, looking for some earrings, and we got a great scenic overlook here, so let's go ahead and get to it, and let's check the torque on those wheels.
Alright, so when you're on the road, life still continues to do life stuff. So we're here at the Walmart, we're gonna do some restocking, do a little housekeeping today before we get back to it. Let's go.
Ooh, that sounds good.
All right, $242 later. Let's see if we can fit it in here. I think, if I did it right, this should get us by for a week. I don't think I unlocked it. There it goes. Tragically, the cream spilled. It's a giant mess in the bottom of the fridge. water tank's filled up, right?
Yeah, water's full. It's good. This is called a Maverick. Maverick. Yes, they have free potable water, which is always nice.
Yes, free potable water. Now we're all filled up on water.
So, today turned out to be much more of a commuting day than we planned for. We are still about an hour outside of Durango, and it's already 7:30. We went to the store. That took a bit. We stopped and got lunch. That took a bit. What else did we do today that took so long?
I stopped at a stand.
You stopped at a stand.
You torqued some tires.
We did some tire torquing. We did, what else did we do? We put, we did something else.
We took showers.
Yes, we took showers. We stopped by the Planet Fitness and got some showers, so that was nice. So anyways, bottom line is, we're now in front of the Fuddruckers. We're gonna go grab some dinner, and then we're gonna try to find some camping. It's not too far away, and we probably won't make it into Durango till tomorrow.
And because we're in New Mexico.
Oh yeah, in New Mexico.
Mask up.
Mask mandates. Yep, so we're gonna go put our mask on, we're gonna go into Fuddruckers, we're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna try to find some camping. It's not too far away, because it's probably gonna be dark when we find it. Well, it's turned out to be pretty darn late until we finally found a spot, but we found a spot, and there's a little bit of a story about that.
Did we find a spot, or did a spot find us?
A spot found us. I think that's what happened. What do we call that? Providence?
Something like that, yes.
But I don't feel like telling that story right now because we're pretty darn tired and we're going to go to bed. But we'll, guess we'll tell you that story tomorrow. But for now, we're getting our bed made up and we're getting right to bed. Well, good morning. We slept excellently last night. I don't know what the temperatures got down to, but I'm thinking to maybe the low 50s. Wonderful night's sleep for all of us. I got an ant crawling on my foot. So last night we're just trying to make it to Durango. As we said, it was kind of the day didn't necessarily go as we had planned timing wise, so we're just trying to get as close to Durango as we can, and we're real close now, but we just wanted to find a place to camp, so we just kind of pulled off on this random Forest Service road, and we're driving around. Actually, it's a BLM land, not National Forest. We're in BLM land, and we turned down this one road and saw a camper back here that was parked, and so I continued on. My brother was following me, and I guess the gentleman who was in the camper came on out, and he stopped my brother, and basically just let my brother know that the road we were heading down, there was no campsites down there at all. But so my brother stopped and waited. We went down to the end of the road and turned around and came back. Well, when we came back, talking to the gentleman here, and he's here with his wife and children, and I guess the last couple nights they've had a gentleman who's refused to kind of be a friendly neighbor, and the guy was parked 10 feet from where they're parked, and just causing a lot of trouble and grief. He was like beating on their camper at one point, and they ended up having to call the police out here, and it was this whole mess. And that's been going on the last couple of nights. Well, they said the guy's been coming back every night, and so they just said, do you guys mind, just camping here for the night? That would certainly make us feel a lot better. And so that's what we ended up doing. So we set up camp right here by where they're at, and whoever this guy was never showed up, at least to my knowledge. We were all asleep, but If he did, I guess he just turned around and left, but I didn't hear any cars or anything, so I don't think that happened. But, you know, so sometimes we're a big believer in things happen the way they're supposed to happen. This family felt a little bit better having some normal people around, and, you know, but it kind of led to us not being the ideal camp situation. So I'll give you a look here at how we set up camp, but our rig was, it was some work to level it. We used the largest leveling stone. Man, I have ants all over my feet here. We had the largest leveling stone I've personally ever used. So let me give you a look around and let's get some breakfast going. All right, well, we just rolled out of camp, said goodbye to our new friends that we made last night, and we are headed down towards Durango. I've got a campsite picked out, sort of picked out. I've got an area we're targeting. Doesn't look crazy technical. I think it's just gravel roads, but it's gonna get us up in elevation a little bit more, and we'll see if we can't find a place to set up for the work week. We, you know, we need internet, so not every campsite is going to be beautiful and have internet. So right now we're going for internet. So let's head that way. Let's get down into Durango. So we're back up at some elevation, which is nice. It's a little warmer than I expected it to be. We're about 9,000 feet. It's still almost 80 degrees, but man, beautiful drive up here. Like I said, it was just a gravel road. Wasn't anything technical driving wise, but gorgeous views, some beautiful aspens on the way. And what's the name of this place? Animus?
Animus.
Animus. We're at Animus Point. And you know, you can just see out here. It's just awesome. But the key thing about this point for us is we can now camp anywhere above this. So there's kind of a camping block. When we first got on the road, there was a campground at the bottom. Whoa. Which we had intended to camp at, but it was full. And then there's like a block or you know, lands where you're not allowed to camp for like the next like 8 miles on the road. So past this point is now camping is allowed. So we're gonna go find us a campsite, and hopefully one with signal that works for us to be able to work this week. But let's get going. As we continued up the road, the fine graded gravel they had disappeared, and the road got a little more rough, but it's still no big deal. I mean, you could make it up here in a all-wheel drive sedan, I'm pretty sure. It would be a little bumpy once the gravel got, you know, once you get out of the gravel, the groomed gravel section. But I don't know if we'll be able to camp up here. That was the plan, but it is Labor Day weekend. We're having two problems. When we have found places that look like we can camp, we have no signal, and that's a no-go for getting some work done. And then when we have found campsites that look a little more desirable, there's somebody in them. It's Labor Day weekend, to be expected, I guess. So we may have to crawl back down this and come up with a plan B. It happens. It's a pretty long drive up here.
That's pretty though.
It's super pretty, yeah. Do you like it?
I do like it.
Yeah.
I love Colorado scenery. Every time we come around here, I like it.
Yeah. That's a long way down, but man, is it pretty. And anyways, all right, well, we're gonna come up with a plan B.
All right, so we explored the road looking for camping, didn't find any, turned around. Now we're back here at Animas Point Overlook, and we're gonna have some lunch. We're gonna look for a plan B and hopefully pull out a camp spot on this Labor Day weekend. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's 62 miles.
Turn this up. Turn it up.
So we actually camped at this exact same spot when we were bringing the camper back from Pennsylvania after we picked it up earlier this year. We just didn't film it. So we were, when I was contemplating like what spots could we go to where I know I have signal to work, and you know, and it was a decent chance of finding a camp spot, I thought of this one. So we just came through Durango, headed out to where this spot is, and it was here, it was open, and So we're setting up camp. This is where we're gonna do it. We don't have any grand overlooks, vast overlooks. I don't know what we call it. Scenic views, other than the woods that are around us, and that's pretty scenic too. I don't mind it. It's hot out here. It's only 75, I think, but
That's warm.
it feels warm. Just the sun. Paul, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty tired. I don't think I'm even gonna have dinner. I know you're making dinner in there.
Definitely making dinner, and I am also pretty tired. It was an awesome drive up here, though.
Yeah, it's real pretty, and not quite the grand campsite we were hoping for, but it works, and we seem to have service, which we need to get some work done, which is what I've been doing since we set up camp. We got camp set up. I broke out my work laptop, and just trying to get a little bit ahead for the week here. So I think I'm going to bed pretty soon.
The stars are starting to come out right now. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it to the stars tonight. I'm exhausted. So, all right, dude, I'm hitting it. Good night.
Good night.
Wow, that was a lot of sleep. I think we slept for 10 hours. So I guess we needed more rest than we thought we did. I thought we slept well the night before, and I think we did, but man, when we were out. That's some good sleep. I'm feeling very refreshed. So we're just kind of getting the morning rolling around here. I don't really have big plans for today. Probably going to try to go on a bike ride at some point. And I think it's just going to be hanging around camp. And if you're wondering, there's nothing wrong with the Ram. The hood is open because I'm told that's a smart thing to do, just to keep field mice and things like that out of there. I don't really know why opening the hood makes a difference. I just know that people say that. So I occasionally will do that. I've seen lots of field mice running around here, or I guess they're field mice, something like that. So this seemed like maybe an appropriate place to try that trick and see if it works. I looked in the bay here just a minute ago when I first got out of the camper, and I don't see anything in there. So did it work? Did it not work? I don't really know. So I guess we're gonna get some breakfast rolling, and I'm actually gonna do some more work today. It's not an official work day, seeing as how it's most people have the day off for Labor Day, but I'm gonna take advantage of getting some work done while I can. All right, but first, breakfast.
Yes.
That's an hour nap I got yesterday. That's what? An hour nap I got yesterday.
That's a lot of sleep for you.
Huh?
I said, that's a lot of sleep for you.
It is. No, me? What the heck, man? Still the bees on it. I had it.
Okay, I'm back from my ride. Rob went for more. He's a much fitter cyclist than I am. And I was done. So he dropped me off. He's gonna get in a few more miles. But while we were out, we found a new site that has much, much better signal. So we think we're gonna pack up camp and move. It's only like a mile away, so it shouldn't be too bad. The road is gonna be a little fun, I think. So, you know, get some fun, get some better signal. Why not? So we are going to quickly get things shut down while we wait for Rob to get back. And then in short order, we'll be moving spots. Okay, straight, yep, come in. Well, go a little driver. Ooh, okay, that's tight. Here, back up. Yeah, back up a little faster. No, sorry, driver. You're right, no, you're right. More. Stop there. Passenger. Go back a hair. In passenger. Yeah, there you go. One more. Alright, let's try that. Go driver. Okay. Now straight, that's good. Keep coming straight. Keep coming. Alright, now turn. There you go. Now driver. Go real slow. Go slow. Alright, you can come passenger. There you go. That's it. Got it. Alright, you got it. Slow. A little bit. Okay, perfect. Straighten out. You're straight. There you go. A little more passenger. That's good. That's good. Go a little more passenger.
Well, we only moved about 1 mile from where we were, but the internet is a good 3 times faster, especially the upload. That was the big thing I was struggling with at our last campsite. So I think tomorrow will be a much better day for working. And we got better views. I don't hate it. It took us about what, 90 minutes to 2 hours to drive that mile.
Yeah.
It wasn't like super technical, but it was very narrow. And there was a lot of like going very slow through the trees and trying to work our way around so we don't tear anything off. Like, you know, I don't want to rip off the awning again. But so we're here, we're gonna get camp set up, and I'm getting a little hungry now. I haven't had anything to eat since I rode my bike, so. Well, dinner was delicious. I ate way too much, but it was good. And now we're just kind of lounging around, waiting for sunset. Should be a gorgeous sunset tonight, I think. The weather's supposed to be great all week, so I'm not expecting any rain or anything. We did take a little bit of a walk just a bit ago down the road we came in on. There's a hike off of it that we might go take a look at tomorrow if there's time. And we talked to some elk hunters here just a bit ago that got a bull elk, which was first one for the gentleman. Very excited. I think that's pretty awesome. I didn't realize this area we're in is kind of I guess it's a hotbed for elk hunting, which I did not know. So there's a bunch of folks out here looking for their elk. But good stuff. Good to see the guy happy, doing what he loves. That's what it's all about. It's pretty windy out here. Avis hates it when I film when it's windy because it causes her a lot of grief in editing. So I don't know how well this is going to come out, but the sun is going down out here. Actually, I can tell on the screen on the camera here, it looks brighter out than it is. But we're just wrapping up the evening, and I think we're gonna get ourselves to bed here real soon. Avis, my wife, is up there right now editing some video. And my brother is back here. Where is he? Where is he? Right there. He's kind of packing up his camp for the night, just in terms of buttoning down the hatches. I don't know how windy it's going to be. We're a lot more exposed than we were last night, but it's getting chilly. It's nice out. I like it. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, we just got up. It's about 7 in the morning. Sleep was just okay. It got really, really windy last night, but the camper did fine. It was rocking back and forth. I think we were more broadside to the wind than we were, you know, into the wind. So had a lot of sway in the truck, but wasn't too bad. And at some point it died down. What time did it die down? Do you know?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I didn't look at my clock at all.
Yeah. So, but once it died down, I got to sleep a little better.
Yeah.
But I got to get to work. It's a work day for me, so I'm gonna get up here and get to work. And we're hoping after the work day to maybe go on a little hike. We'll see what happens. We've got some hunters that are staging out here in this field that we're in. We've got some folks over here that pulled in that are on their way out to do some bear hunting, and then we got some folks over here that I think they're going out to recover the rest of that elk that they got yesterday. So
Should be exciting.
yeah, good stuff.
See a big elk head and a bear maybe in camp.
We'll look forward to seeing if they have any success.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to work.
Well, the work day is over, so we're gonna set out on just a little hike. Nothing too serious, but there's a trail around the corner here that we saw where we're parked from, so we're gonna go check it out and see what's up there. You guys ready?
Absolutely.
All right,
Let's go.
let's go.
Alright, so we set about a goal of reaching the Aspens. We did that. We haven't hiked in a while, Rob and I, at least since we left the East Coast. So for me, it was a bit of a struggle, all the altitude gain, but it was so worth it. The Aspens, it's my first time hiking into Aspens. Just smelled amazing, and there were all the ferns on the ground below them, and it just seemed like the oxygen was like multiplied 50 times. So once you got up there, and it was like cooler and it was easier to breathe, and it was so worth it.
As you can see, the sun has set. We had some leftovers for dinner, had some leftover chili that Avis made last night, and we've just kind of been lounging around. We had some visitors to camp that we talked to for a little while. Had some people in from Texas, and they had hiked out here. They got some bear permits, so they were just kind of checking out here where we were camped. I think they're going to come back here tomorrow morning to hunt. But I think that's going to about do it for the night for us. I'm going to go in there and probably shower patch. Did a little sweating today, and be nice to get a little bit cleaned up. And then tomorrow morning, we got a little bit of work to do. And then I think we're gonna pack up camp and head into town to do a little resupply. And we need to do some laundry. It's time to do laundry and do a few other things. So I guess that's it. Good night. See y'all in the morning.
That was a good night's sleep. We got up probably about 2 hours ago, and I've got a heck of a mess on the table back here. I'm trying to get our latest video uploaded. That's been not so fun over the connection I have is great for working, not so great for trying to upload a 5 gig YouTube video, but we're working on that. What else are we doing? You made us some breakfast?
Make breakfast, trying to get organized for in town.
Yeah, so we're gonna head into town here shortly. We need to hit the store, we need to find some water for the camper, and we need to do laundry.
Yes.
And then I also, you may have noticed yesterday when we went hiking, I was in a nice kind of floral button-up shirt. That wasn't on purpose. I apparently left home without any of my hiking shirts. I have all my other hiking gear, I just don't have my hiking shirts. So we're probably gonna seek out a store and I'll see if I can find a shirt or two. Let's do some more hiking while we're out.
It's the growing pains of learning the camper.
Yeah.
Also today, when we go to the laundry, I'm going to pull it all out so we don't have to pop the top.
Yes, that happened to us last time. Yeah. So we'll be ready. Hopefully we'll be ready. So I think that's it. We're going to get camp packed up, and we're going to head into town and run our errands and do our stuff and figure out where we're headed next. I don't even know where we're going. I thought about heading back towards Flagstaff and hanging out there till Overland West, but I don't know.
That seems to be an unpopular opinion.
Yeah, my brother's not really into that. So I don't know. I'll figure it out when we get to town and have some downtime while we're waiting on our laundry to wash. All right, we're going.
Sweatshirt washed.
So all of the chores and errands we had to run are done. It's on the late side, it's 6:45, so we're gonna head out of Durango here and start making our way up towards Ouray. I don't know where we're gonna camp tonight. I don't have a clue. But you guys will have to find that out in the next part of this series. So this is gonna be it for this episode, this part, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
You're so handsome and sexy.
I try this again, and well, just go ahead, try that again.